Hello everyone, I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com, and after a brief holiday break, we are back to bring you another edition of the Blackbird Bulletin. We're here on location today at the Steinberg Wellness Center, where a lot has happened in the past couple weekends. We have highlights from the women's volleyball NEC championship win over Central Connecticut, and we also have highlights from the men's basketball win over Norfolk State on Sunday. So let's get to it. Before the tournament, the LIU Brooklyn volleyball team received 4 of the 5 major NEC awards for the second straight year. Junior Annika Foyt was a unanimous choice for the NEC Player of the Year award, and junior Vera Juric won her 3rd consecutive NEC Setter of the Year award. Sophomore Adriana Viñas-Joy became the first player in NEC history to win back-to-back NEC Libero of the Year awards, and head coach Kyle Robinson was once again named the NEC Coach of the Year for the 3rd consecutive year, becoming the first ever to do so in the NEC. Now let's get to the highlights from the NEC tournament. After taking care of Robert Morris in the semifinals, the volleyball team took on Central Connecticut in the finals of the NEC volleyball tournament for the 2nd consecutive year. We'll begin with the first set, LIU up 9-5. The Blackbirds are able to keep the volley alive and not surrender the point. The ball eventually comes to sophomore Tamara Ignich for the kill. She had 15 in the match. Moving to the second set, LIU up 24-19. The dig by Ignich, set by Vera Juric, and boom! The kill by Ignich. Blackbirds lead 2-0. In the third set, both teams fighting for the point. It looks like LIU has the point here, but the Blue Devils save it, and then it's Juric with the smoothest silk kill. Whoop! She had 2 kills to go along with 41 assists. And on match point, LIU up 24-14. It's going to be redshirt junior Artisha Jackson with the match-winning kill. Blackbirds win their 2nd consecutive NEC championship and 8th in the last 10 years. Here's LIU Brooklyn head coach Kyle Robinson and tournament MVP Vera Juric after the match.
Coach, this team now, when 10 years ago, didn't have any titles in their trophy. Yeah. Now, 8 is more than any other team. I know you're all about winning championships, and your program has the most out of anybody. So what does that mean to you?
It's fantastic. You know, the girls have put in such hard work to not just win championships, but build a program. And now, over years, you're starting to see this tremendous play from the program. So we're really proud of what the girls are doing.
Very dominant performance by your team. What do you think makes you guys so special? You guys are so offensive. You're so tough to handle. What is it about the Blackbirds that are going to be, I think, are going to make a statement in the tournament?
Yeah, it's definitely us working as a unit. We're great friends off the court, and we just put that on the court and it works well. So, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. We're really good friends. We know each other very, very well, and that's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go celebrate with your team. Congratulations and thanks.
Thank you.
The men's basketball team returned home from a tough West Coast trip and took on Norfolk State at the Steinberg Wellness Center on Sunday, and this was a wild one. The Blackbirds' first 5 field goals were 3-pointers. Here's one from senior Jason Brickman off the turnover. Then a miss by the Spartans turns into a fast break for LIU Brooklyn. Brickman with a pretty outlet pass to junior Landon Atterbury, who gives the crowd what they want in the form of a dunk. He had 15 points in the game. Then it's junior Jarrell Martin getting the pass from Brickman and hitting the 3-pointer. Martin was 4 for 7 from 3-point land as he finished with 16 points on the day. Then a crazy sequence here as Martin can't handle the pass, but he hustles back, gets the ball to Brickman, who finds Landon "This is my hoop" Atterbury for the slam. Moving to the second half, it's sophomore EJ Reed from the top of the key. Well, that's just money. Reed had 13 points in this one. With 7.5 minutes left, the ball comes loose. Reed comes up with it and finds Brickman for the easy bucket. Blackbirds down by 6, and the nation's leading assist man with one of his team-high 14 dimes to junior Troy Joseph, who buries the 3-pointer. Now 26 seconds left, Blackbirds inbound the ball, Atterbury with the putback bucket to tie the game up at 72. The Spartans with a chance to possibly win the game with 15 seconds left. Here's Ray Martell with the call.
Now to Hawkins. Hawkins takes it baseline to the hole, puts it up, blocked, LIU gets the ball, pushed ahead to Brickman, 3 seconds, Brickman, throws it to Martin, lays it up, and in! Count it! LIU wins to the buzzer!
The women's basketball team hosted the LIU Turkey Classic this weekend and took on McNeese State on Friday in the opener. Starting the first half, that's senior Courtney Sullivan taking it to the hoop on her own. She had a team-high 16 points on the day. Sullivan then sinks a 3 off the dish from redshirt junior Kelly Robinson. In the second half, it's Sullivan to freshman Alicia Myers for the 3-ball. Later in the second half, senior Cleandra Roberts takes it to the hoop. She had 9 points in the game, but the Blackbirds fall to the Cowgirls 71-57. Then on Saturday, the Blackbirds took on the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Early in the game, Blackbirds down by 3, senior Fanny Cavallo with the power move and the lay-in. Then Cleandra Roberts with the pass down low to Cavallo who puts it in. She had 9 points in the game. Just over 13 minutes left, the miss by the T-Birds. Kelly Robinson with the rebound and she finds Alicia Myers for the easy layup. We move to the second half. Cavallo finds Sophie Boston. She'll take 3, please. Boston finished with 8 points in the game. Later in the period, Courtney Sullivan with the block. She finds a streaking Boston who lays it up for 2 points, but the Blackbirds are unable to come away with the win, falling by a final score of 57-44. And here's a look at what's happening around LIU athletics in the next week. The volleyball team travels to Happy Valley to take on the overall number 2 seeded Penn State Nittany Lions in the first round of the NCAA tournament on Friday at 7:30 p.m. It marks the 4th time in school history that the Blackbirds have drawn Penn State in the opening round. Good luck, ladies. Men's basketball travels to Seton Hall on Thursday and then Lehigh on Monday. And women's basketball will play at Penn on Thursday and then Towson on Monday. The track and field teams compete in the Bill Ward Invite on Friday and then the Fairleigh Dickinson Patch Meet on Sunday. And women's bowling travels to Wallingford, Connecticut for the second NEC meet of the year. That's all we have for you on this edition of the Blackbird Bulletin. We'll be back next week with more LIU Brooklyn sports news and highlights. From the Steinberg Wellness Center, I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com. Keep flying high.